Hello friends, this is Sam Chaney reporting to you for weaponizednews.com. Today is January 15th, 2015. And as you can see, I'm reporting on an article published in the Washington Times. The headline reads, George Soros Funds Ferguson Protests, hopes to spur civil action. Liberal billionaire gave at least $33 million in 1 year to groups that emboldened activists. And you can scroll down here and see it continues on to read, there's a solitary man at the financial center of the Ferguson protest movement. No, it's not victim Michael Brown or Officer Darrell Wilson. It's not even the Reverend Al Sharpton, despite his ubiquitous campaign on TV and the streets. Rather, it's liberal billionaire George Soros, who has built a business empire that dominates across the ocean in Europe while forging a political machine powered by nonprofit foundations that impacts American politics and policy, not unlike what he did with MoveOn.org. You can scroll down and read the rest of the article, but Mr. George Soros is a globalist billionaire piece of trash who has no business funding any political movements in the United States. And no matter how you feel about Ferguson, we saw how militarized the police were, but there's a lot of evidence that Officer Darren Brown was justified in his shooting of, Officer Darren Wilson was justified in his shooting of Michael Brown. The jury did not indict, okay? You can scroll down and read the rest of this story. But this guy right here, George Soros, is funding with his through his tax-exempt nonprofit foundations, major political movements in this country to undermine America. Okay, he wants to stir up civil unrest and start a civil war with the people against the police. Wake up, people. Don't bite on this garbage, all right? There's a difference between legitimate protest and protest funded by George Soros. Subscribe to this channel. Go to weaponizednews.com. Speak out and take action.